Hello everyone, welcome back to Eksine channel. So today we want to talk about the grammar and meaning of present perfect continuous. I think you're already familiar with present perfect, but today we are going to talk about present perfect continuous and the differences between these two. So look at the first example. I have been reading his books. This sentence is present perfect continuous. I have been reading. So subject, have or has, plus been. Been is always the same. Plus the main verb in ing form. So the main verb needs to have ing. But the second one, I have read his books. I have read his books. This is present perfect. Now what's the difference between these two? When I say I have read his books, it means, first of all, the time is unspecific. You don't know when I read his books. But I have read his books in the past, so the action happened in the past. And also, it happened several times. So I have read his books. You don't know when. Maybe it happened many times, but it was an action that was completed and the effect continues. So I have read his books. Because I read the books in the past, now I know about him. Now I have this experience, this feeling about him. But when we say I have been reading his books, it means that I started reading his books in the past and I have been continuing it to the present, up to now. So this one is mostly used for recent actions, things that you started in a time very near to the present. For example, 1 month ago, 2 months ago. So it's recent. It's a recent action and continues up to present. So I started in the past, I continued it up to present, and maybe I might continue it in the future. So I started in the first one. I started reading his books in the past. I have been reading his books up to present. And most probably I will continue reading his books to the future as well. So, present perfect is used to talk about something that happened in the past, but the effect continues to present. But present perfect continuous is used to talk about an action that started in the past and continues up to present, and this action is a recent action. An action that started in the past very close to now. Okay, so let's talk about the structure one more time. We have subject, have or has. We use has for she, he, it. For example, my sister, she has been reading Edgar Allan Poe's books. So, have or has. Been is always the same. Have been, has been. And the verb with ing. How do we change it to negative? So we say, I haven't been reading his books. We add not to have or has. She hasn't been reading his books. What about question? Just like present perfect, we just change the place of subject and the first auxiliary verb, which is have. Have you been reading? Remember the example from yesterday? Have you been reading a book lately? Has she been reading a book lately? So we just change the places of subject and have or has. Please make some more examples. Think about the writers that you like. Think about the books that you have been reading maybe lately. So what have you been reading lately? Make more and more examples. Take care, and until tomorrow, goodbye.